Good morning. Blessings. Love and light. This is going to be an interesting video. Today I'm going to talk to you about being gifted, running a business, and dealing with people in this industry. It's kind of funny, actually. Individuals, just so you know, before you decide to do a business like this, there are a lot of companies out there that, like networks that you can apply to, that will want you to do what you don't want to do. Just to let you know ahead of time, right away. Gifted people have an obligation to not sugarcoat or fluffy stuff. They also have an obligation to be earnest, honest, and have integrity with with what we do. I mean, we truly love doing what we do and helping you, or helping those in need. However, running a business is very in this industry is very difficult. The psychic divinational industry is entirely difficult if you don't sugarcoat or fluffy stuff. Now, I have been on many phone networks. Watch out for those because some of those are just a profile. Other ones are ones that you will legitimately have to sit there for months, waiting by the phone to receive any kind of traffic to you. Also, and I'm not here to do this to be negative or to provide you with just kind of like tear it all down. It's a fantastic industry, it really is. It is. But it's a scenario where you're at the mercy of the people, and I will be totally upfront and honest with you. A lot of the times, this may be based on manifesting or energy that I send out, or energy that I try to attract myself to, but it is a scenario where sometimes you have to chase people. At times, you may have 5 bookings within a day, and then the 5 cancel, or they reschedule. Okay, you got to be prepared for stuff like that. You can go to any place. You need to make sure that if you're gonna get hired at a network, you got to make sure that you stick to your schedule. You don't change it all the time. You got to be consistent. And truthfully, divine time and things through the universe isn't necessarily consistent. So again, you have to cater to the companies as well as other people. Now, doing it yourself is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you go out, you try to post, social media, yada yada yada. But again, you need to be known. You need to be well known for that fact, whether it's good or bad. Apparently, it's my time for lunch or breakfast. I don't know. Ultimately, what I want to say at this point is that running a business, or even doing this for cost or for charging, can be quite difficult. It's very saturated. There's thousands of people out there that either claim that they're gifted and they're not, or they are gifted and they're afraid to actually charge for it because they're afraid that they're going to lose whatever client base that they have. You may be one of those people. It's okay. You're all right. But there's a choice that needs to be made. I too had to make this choice one day, and it was. I will say that it was a difficult one because I needed to charge, and currently I am the only one that's here, generating an income. or at least part-time income for that fact. Um, However, you need to always look at the bigger picture. I mean, it is all about helping the people. Again, I do notice that I do more free stuff than I do paid, and then when I just force myself to do paid, it just, I don't know, for some reason the universe just doesn't do it for me. Um, Trying to see what else I got. I don't normally script any of this stuff. I'm usually just off the fly, you know, kind of like spur of the moment. When I feel like I need to do a video, I do a video. Um, you got to be strong. You have to have a hard shell, and you need to make sure that you don't take anything personal within this industry. Certain people, if you don't do what they want, they want you to do, they'll block you off Facebook. They will take you off Twitter. They will try to bash you. I'm just gonna for. I mean, not a lot of people out there that are like that, but I mean, you are going to experience this. It is what it is. This is for all the people that are gifted, that are trying to conduct business or try to gain a business with their gifts. Unless you're on TV or famous on like a movie, or you're on a good radio network or something where you got a lot of traffic, and you got a lot of people engaging with you, and sharing things, and taking a peek at Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, things like that, following you and doing things like that. I will say this: that without traffic, you're not going to get anything. You're not going to make any money. If you are rude to customers, if you are pushy, if you are persistent like me, because I am persistent, I am a straight shooter. I am the one that just, hey, if you want it, great. If you don't, great. If you inquire, great. I have information to give you. But I expect, if you're going to use any of my time, if you're going to even request, there needs to be some kind of an interest, and you're not just shopping around. Which, truthfully, that's what a lot of people do at times. Okay. Again, don't take things personal. Learn as much as you can, about as much as you can. Tarot, all kinds of divination, pendulum work, scrying mirrors, reading tea leaves, all kinds of things, and make sure that you talk to your local town hall, your city hall or county hall, and find out what it is that you need to do to actually run one. If you're looking to go that route. I'd also say to look into wherever you're living. Speak to your landlord, your mortgage company. Usually when it comes to a house, it needs to be zoned for business, things like that. You need to make sure you have enough space for an office, unless you're doing this as a hobby. If you're doing it for pay, it's considered a business. So make sure you register and things like that. Ultimately, the people within this industry, unless you're famous or you're well known, you're not going to make that much money. You may make a decent income for a while. You may have your highs and lows just like everywhere else, but it's not like a normal job. Like a normal job, you go 9 to 5, you go 7 to 3, you go 3 to 7, you go 7 to 3 to 11. And you get yourself an hourly rate. It's not like that. Truthfully, it can be, if you so choose to. But it's a situation of choice. Absolutely, it's free will. It's what you think you're worth. and I think I'm worth $100 an hour, because I'm very good at what I do, and I ultimately do love helping people. Um, I just need to have more people allow me to do that. um, so, with that being said, I keep it a point to try to put as much information as I can. You want teaching, you want business coaching, things like that, just let me know. Hit me up. I don't mind helping you out. Building a psychic business, starting it out, showing you the ropes, kind of giving you networks and things to, to go to apply to, ones that, are just profiles that you don't want to go to, and ones that, you get to sit on there for a little while, just for S&G. I'm just going to say S&G to be, to be safe with everyone. And I understand this is always 18 plus, so either way, anybody 18 and over can get it, but someone that below 18 years of age, if you're looking to, if the parents are looking to get a reading or something, needs written permission from the parent, to do those kinds of things. At least that's what I recommend. And that's basically it. I mean, I do have ways I can help you, set up a basic website for yourself. I do, graphic design. I've done advertising and marketing for 14, 15, 16 years of my life. I mean, so it's definitely good. I've learned a lot of stuff that has to do with social media and things like that. So it's highly recommended to hire me for something like that. I would love to help you. Absolutely, I would love to help you, especially if you're struggling or, things like that. So just message me. I'm going to put all my information down here in the description. So just take a look at that. Check out my sites. Check out my pages. Message me on Facebook. Directly, direct message me or DM me on Instagram, something like that. Even message me on Pinterest if need be. Even call me. My number. Get a pen. It's 585-542-8437. Again, that's 585-542-8437. Website address is ravennightclaw.weebly.com. I have a ton of Facebook pages. Go to Google, type in Raven Nightclaw. Raven, night, like nighttime, and claw, okay, just like a cat claw. And you will find me all over the internet. I'm very, very happy to help you. I'm looking forward to doing so. And until next time, blessings to you, love and light, namaste, be well, and if you need me, you know where to find me.